Taco Tuesday! They ain't fucking with me. They got a lot of meat though. Woo! I had to take a little break this Taco Tuesday, man. Well, what's up to everybody out there for one thing, man? This is Stovetop Radio, man. Ear to the streets. Taco Tuesday, you with Marley Godstar. And we just out here on these streets. You know what I'm saying? If you got the link, hit me up. Get on the screen. Let me know what's going on in your neck of the woods. That's what I want to know. And where you eating tacos at tonight? I just ate at La Siesta somewhere. I still got the best tacos there is. You know what I'm saying? I still want to compare tacos with you. If you got the best tacos on Taco Tuesday, I want to know who you is. I want to show up, taste you out, see what's up. But tonight, man, you see where I'm at? I'm at the storage. And I had to talk to my peoples right now tonight because I want everybody to stay safe. And stop thinking you can do shit by yourself all the time. Especially, hold on. I know our younger generation, they got it. But our older generation, sometimes we take our age for granted. Sometimes we do things that we ain't supposed to be doing. All because we think we got it all under control. Now, yesterday, and everything we try to do here on Stovetop Radio, Ear to the Streets, Taco Tuesday, we try to make sure we give you the facts and life's experiences. Now, yesterday, I came to the storage because, man, my storage is a mess. Everything just thrown in, you know, and no arrangement. I had one side arranged, but then I had to work on the other side. You wouldn't believe the things I had on the other side that I wasn't prepared for. Yesterday was hot. I didn't realize how hot it was until I got to the storage, I guess. But I got to pulling everything out. I pulled everything out, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm going to rearrange everything, get everything nice and neat. Put everything in boxes and tape them up and label them and do everything that I'm supposed to do to have a nice, clean storage. Stovetop land, I damn near fainted and passed out. Started throwing up. I got dizzy, weary. And I had stuff still all out of the store. I didn't know what I was going to do. I was just like, oh, discombobulated. I'm like, what am I going to do? And then on top of it, I had to take a shit. Now the shit is what worried me the worst. After I done threw, I'm like, whew. I thought I was gonna get better, but it got worse. But the heat had me so I didn't. I never thought about the heat. Whoever thinks about the heat when you got something to do? One of the main things I want to tell you tonight is do things as a group, or if you have a friend, anything. Never do anything that has to do with work and physical labor by yourself. Heat, cold conditions. Because when I got to the house and I actually got everything back into the storage unit. It wasn't even mine, so I used the storage unit right here. It wasn't even mine because I didn't want to block the lane of anybody else. But I had to close it for the day just because I couldn't make it. And I'm just glad I made it home. And I'm telling my loved ones, I'm like, man, I got sick. They're like, what was wrong with you? I'm like, I don't know. I went out there, it was early, but it was hot. What, did you break? Take some water? I'm like, yeah, I had a little water. But I wasn't thinking about the heat. And I'm older. So I'm physically more. And my mom was always telling you, moving too fast, you're doing too much. And a lot of times, we busy people, we don't think about ourselves. And one thing I told everybody in the beginning of the year, think about yourself. Blame yourself for everything. Do it, you know what I'm saying? So you got to blame yourself. I blame myself. I wasn't thinking on the lines of, Marla, you need help. Why are you trying to do all this stuff by yourself? But when you by yourself, and this is your stuff, you don't think, you know what I'm saying? You don't think about, okay, because if I'm going to have, I'll pay somebody to do it. But this is a project that I took on for myself. But I guess as you get older, man, you got to realize you can't do things by yourself all the time. I mean, go to the bathroom, straighten up your house, you know what I mean? The personal thing. But when it comes to physical labor, you got to be a little bit more careful. You got to think about the job. You got to think about everything that the job consists of. Your health. What other things you got going on? Because you just never know. And the doctor says I'm healthy. The doctor may say you are healthy. But in heated conditions, if it's very hot, very cold, why not think of having someone to help? Think of someone to help you in the time that even when you think you got it. A lot of times we always think we got it, but you don't want to be laying somewhere all alone. And that's all I kept thinking when I got to the house. I'm like, damn, what if I would have passed out? Don't nobody pull up here too often. This 2025, y'all, make sure you stay safe. Think of someone that you like to work with, do things with, and ask them to come along when you got a job to do, when you have work to do, when you have things. Even if you're out and about in the streets having a good time, don't do it alone if you can help yourself. Taco Tuesday, man, ingredients for the soul, man. This is redundant. I'm telling you.